Hi everyone, I'm Sofia Pereira, Public Health Director for the Humboldt County Department of Health and Human Services. As we prepare to gather this week with family and friends, we are seeing the number of positive cases of COVID-19 in Humboldt County nearing a grim statistic, nearly 10,000 positive cases. I'm sure that we can all remember when the news of COVID-19 first broke, and we were wondering whether it was going to reach the United States, when it was going to reach California, and when it was going to reach Humboldt County, and so on until there was no place across the globe that wasn't impacted by COVID-19. In our own community, we have experienced over 115 deaths, over 440 hospitalizations, and yes, nearly 10,000 positive cases. And given the recent meteoric rise in the use of at-home tests, we know that the true number is much higher than that. But this day is also, for me, a time to reflect, not just on the losses we have suffered, but also the progress that we have made. Probably our single biggest development is the vaccine. A year ago today, there was no such thing. To date, we have vaccinated nearly 81,000 residents of Humboldt County, administering over 160,000 doses. I'm so grateful that we now have a way to dramatically reduce the risk of hospitalizations and death in our community. This is saving lives, and I'm so grateful for that ability. And more recently, vaccines for children aged 5 and up. What a blessing this has been for all of us who choose to get our kids vaccinated. I know many have been waiting for that moment. We've also become adept at isolating and studying new variants. We have treatment options that didn't exist before, including antiviral drugs, monoclonal antibody treatments, and remdesivir for some patients. Scientists also have a better understanding of the virus that was, as it's named, novel, completely new. And with better understanding, we know better prevention and treatment options are not far behind. A year ago today, as we moved toward the holiday weekend, we reported a cumulative total of only 784 positive cases. Testing only took place at Redwood Acres. Our bars and breweries were closed, as were indoor pools, hot tubs, spas, and gyms. Restaurants were outdoors only. Our previous health officer, Dr. Teresa Frankovich, told us that this was a time when we must take on the responsibility of protecting and caring for one another. That message still rings true today. I hope as we are spending time with friends and family this week, we can all remember that sentiment. Thank you, and happy Thanksgiving from all of us at Humboldt County Public Health.